What up, YouTube? It's your boy CM to go 5, man. Back with another, you know what I'm saying? Got a good one for you today. Um, as y'all know, we having a reoccurring president. Donald Trump won the election, so he's back in office, guys. Well, started at the beginning of the year because he got to do the inauguration or whatever. But got a good one for you today. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna recap on what's going on, what happened last night in the election and all that, and the counting of the votes and everything. So let's get into it. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Malone TV News, your boy CM to go 5, back with another. Let's go.
Coochie. Because you know damn well
Maybe started off like that.
damn well nobody's gonna vote for this damn woman. Yo, no more word salad. Oh my God. No more cackling, no more word salad. Oh, yo, I'm rejoicing because we ain't gotta listen to this bullshit no more.
What we can see, what we believe can be unburdened.
The people that was standing outside, nobody could serve you. Anybody could serve you.
Unburdened.
I ain't like that. I ain't like that at all.
What can be unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what has been. What we can see, what we believe can be unburdened.
Watching Cardi B get that speech is the reason why I'm not gonna argue with a lot of y'all. That's the reason why I'm blocking you.
This is
because
crazy.
she represent a lot of y'all. You just be a little slow, right? And that ain't even no shade. You do be a little slow. Like if we had to read out 2 pages in a book, we could wipe out a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all can't read 2 pages of a book. You read at a 3rd grade level, and that's not even like trying to be funny. Like studies have shown that most Americans can't read at higher than the 3rd grade level, right? George Bush really did y'all a disservice by not leaving you behind. You should have gotten left behind, right? Because now you're out in the world with regular people. And
wait. Kamala Harris has come up to the podium. She's about to release a statement. All right, y'all ready? Here she goes. She's about to release a statement. Kamala, what do you have to say to the American people about 1, you losing, and 2, why did you abandon all your people?
Start with this. I come from the middle class. My mother worked very hard. She, by the time I was a teenager, was able to save up for our first home.
What in the world? Really, Kamala? These people standing out in the cold all night waiting on you, and that's all you have to say? Come on, man. I'm disappointed. I am disappointed in Kamala. Look at her people standing outside just waiting. Really?
Look at this. You're seeing these big crowds of people leaving Harris headquarters. I mean, again, you know, she is not going to be speaking. You understand why they're leaving, but this is a bit of a symbol here for the state of the race right now.
Right. Well,
they're out there in the cold with their little American flags. Kamala, Kamala. And what does she do?
And making life more affordable for people. What are one or two specific things you have in mind for that?
Well, I'll start with this. I grew up a middle-class kid.
I know you say that your values have not changed. So then why have so many of your policy positions changed?
I grew up a middle-class kid raised by a hardworking mother.
When it comes to the economy, do you believe Americans are better off than they were 4 years ago?
I was raised as a middle-class kid.
She say the same thing every time.
Imagine a world where we're never going to have to hear this bullshit no more. Imagine a world where you're never going to hear a woman say, I was raised as a middle-class kid. Never, ever again.
I grew up a middle-class kid.
Hey, Jenny, did you do your chores today?
Well, I grew up in a middle-class family.
I grew up in a middle-class household. We were renters.
Jenny, did you finish your schoolwork yet?
I grew up in a middle-class family.
I grew up a middle-class kid.
Jenny, I thought I told you to take out the dog.
Well, I grew up in a middle-class family. Don't you just love fried chicken?
Home state of Delaware. They're good, decent, honorable people. The only garbage I see floating out there is his supporters. The only garbage I see floating out there is his supporters. The only garbage I see floating out there is his supporters.
Dear Kamala Harris, let's get one thing crystal clear.
One thing
crystal clear. The vast majority of American men have no issue with electing a female president.
No.
Our issue lies solely with you.
You. Ladies, for everybody watching, we're not against women. Y'all love to say, no, we don't. We just don't want that dumbass woman to be our president. That is it. Y'all can sit around and get mad and think we laughing at y'all. No, we're laughing at her. We're not laughing at y'all. Y'all actually have real issues that y'all want addressed. But what y'all don't realize, ladies, is we have to save you from yourselves. I'll say it again. We as men have to save you from yourselves because you don't know what the hell you're doing. And it shows y'all run around vouching for this goddamn woman. Y'all didn't even know her until 2 weeks ago. And simply because she has titties, you start chanting her name, don't even know this woman from a damn hole in the ground. But simply because she's a damn woman, y'all wanted to vote for her. So what we actually did was save you from yourselves. Women are emotional creatures. Y'all don't know what the hell y'all doing in life, period, altogether. Look at the decisions y'all make on a normal basis. Y'all are in debt. Y'all done went to 6 years of college and got a degree and don't even have a job in your field that you spent 6 years in trying to get. You only made $34,000 a year, but you got all this school debt because you don't know what the hell you're doing. You got 2 baby daddies and you only got 1 child. How you got 2 baby daddies and 1 child? Some of y'all got 4 baby daddies and and 2 children. So you don't make good decisions with men. You don't make good decisions with college, because most of y'all, like I said, got 8 degrees, only make $32,000 a year. And the job you actually have has nothing to do with the damn degree you got. You got all these baby daddies. And the number one reason why y'all wanted to actually elect Kamala is because she was giving out buy one, get one free abortion vouchers. Because y'all don't know how to tell a man no, and y'all letting random dudes nut in y'all all the time.
This nigga, yeah.
So everything that is encompassing of why you want to vote for Kamala Harris, stupid ass, is because you are not good at making decisions. And you need the government, your baby daddy. The government is really your baby daddy. You need the government to make decisions for you, 1, and then 2, to help you fix your bad decisions that you keep making over and over again. Some of y'all are pregnant right now. Right now. Some of y'all are pregnant right now. Y'all are 2 months pregnant right now. And you are hoping Kamala becomes president so she can, by the stroke, you know how she is, by the stroke of my pen, make it where abortion vouchers for everybody. And you was hoping to get your buy one, get one free abortion voucher. But now you gotta travel to another state to get your abortion. And you ain't got no money to get the abortion because your ass done spent so much time traveling to other countries, and that's how you got pregnant. Let me back up a little bit. Some of y'all are right now pregnant because y'all travel so much. You know, women love to travel, right? To escape their childhood trauma. So some of y'all done went to another country. I'm dead ass. Some of y'all done went to another country and done got pregnant by a dude that you met for 2 nights. You spent 2 nights with a dude. He got you pregnant. You done came back to the States, and now you 2 months pregnant, and you don't even have enough money to get the abortion and travel to the state that would let you get the abortion because you don't spend all your goddamn money on mimosas and tickets to go to the other country. That's why you mad. That's why you mad. Because you're broke and you're pregnant. And you don't know what the hell to do with yourself. And you sitting around mad at me for fixing your shit. Because I don't know if y'all know this, but I am the reason why Kamala Harris lost. Me. I'm the reason why Kamala Harris lost. I'm not going to go into how I'm the reason why Kamala Harris lost, but I am the reason why Kamala Harris lost. Me. I got her out of here. All right? So thank me and my constituents for saving you from yourself. Because if Kamala Harris would have won, you would have had to share women's bathrooms with grown-ass men. 2, your children would have 6-foot dudes with wigs teaching your children how to dress like the opposite sex, because they were going to have 2 rooms. They were going to have little girls in one room and say, hey kids, do you want to be a boy? And then they're going to have another room. Hey kids, you want to be a girl? They were going to have 2 different rooms. One for the room for the boys in the room for the girls. And they was going to teach the little boys how to wear dresses and how to wear wigs and how to be girls. They was going to teach the girls on how to wear pantsuits and walk out like goofball ass, what's her name did with Beyonce. Kelly Rowland. That same Kelly Rowland outfit, they was going to dress the little girls up in the schools to teach them how to be the little boys looking like Kelly Rowland. And that's the reason why Kelly Rowland walked out there looking as stupid as she did with that big, huge man-looking pantsuit. Because it's all the agenda. Altogether, Kamala Harris was the Thanos in the Avengers. She was going to single-handedly open the portal and let all of the demons in. And there was two groups of demons. It was the T-word demons and the migrants. And I'm not saying nobody's a demon. I'm just using the term. I'm joking. But she was going to let all the migrants in, and she was going to let all the people that start with the word T come in and take your men, your jobs, your houses, your lives. Your lives. Migrants literally want your lives, ladies. They want your men. They want your children. And they want you. They want to be you. They want to replace you. The Transformers, yes. So she was going to give them the power, the opportunity, the money to become you.
Y'all hear that,
and y'all goofy asses was running around trying to vote for the goddamn woman. So because I love y'all so much, kept y'all from your own goofy ass fate. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Let's get back to it. Some people didn't see this, so I'm playing this shit again. So if you've seen it already, rejoice, because you're going to see it again.
As well, who, the Willie Brown as well, who, who had been the mayor of San Francisco, said, give her a position somewhere, but not VP.
Give her a position in the mailroom. Let her lick stamps. Make her the janitor or something. Like, why the hell y'all make this woman the VP? Put her in the mailroom or some shit. And shout out to Vita. Thank you, black men. Take your power back. Thank you, Vita. See, that's what we did. We took our power back by saving y'all from yourselves. Because all y'all literally wanted to do was run around and get abortions left and right. No, we're saving you from yourselves. Stop letting Pookie blank inside of you and go get a damn husband. And somebody said, wait, what? Willie Brown? Yes, Willie Brown. Willie Brown is still in charge of Kamala's life. There's a possibility that Willie Brown has still been smashing Kamala all this time.
Said, give her a position somewhere, but not VP. Said, give her a position somewhere, but not VP.
Willie Brown said that.
Y'all shut it alive, man. Shut it alive.
I'm sure she wanted him to be her baby daddy, but it didn't work.
I am so disappointed and really insulted. I'm a Howard alum, and that she didn't have the decency to walk out and say something to her, to her university, make a comment to the United States. Things were not looking well for her. It wasn't completely over, but short of a miracle, we knew which way this was going. And that she didn't have some grace. I mean, it shows us how classless she actually is, a sore loser. And even though it's painful for her, for the Democrats, I think America might be relieved.
Yes, America is relieved. Yes. Shout out to Jay Woo Woo. As a behavioralist, Aaron is an outlier that is fearless. He brought me back around to Trump, which is crazy. My black friends are really mad, and I don't know what to do. Let go got me here. Shout out to you, Jay Woo Woo. Shout out to you. Well, I'm not a Trump supporter. I just don't want this broad to be the president. Not her, but Kamala Harris. I just wanted to say that. I'm not a Trump supporter.
At recognizing and realizing they don't have to put up with this any longer. And if this is what they were walking into, maybe it's better that it gets, cut at the nip right now. She made a lot of mistakes by bringing on all of Hollywood and Beyonce and all of these people.
But they always do that.
Beyonce wasn't.
And just for the record, it's almost 4 o'clock and Kamala dumbass still ain't said nothing. I'm waiting on her to come out because that's mainly why we here. She still ain't came out yet, y'all. It's almost 4 o'clock.
Very happy. One of the things I noticed, remember that Obama and Michelle did not come out to endorse her for about more than a week, about 10 days after all of the other elite Democrats did, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, all of the others. But they didn't come out. And Obama really wanted to have a proper, go through the process of the primary and everything, let the Democratic National Committee choose and select who they really wanted.
And I gotta pause it every few seconds because this is somebody else's content, so I don't want to get copyright struck. So some of y'all may say, stop pausing it. I have to pause it because it's somebody else's content. So I want to show y'all, give y'all update on what's been going on. This has been the stage for I don't know how long. Hold on. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can see my screen. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can see my screen. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can see my screen. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can see my screen. So this is where we are at this moment. It's been like this for a good 2 hours right now. Put a 1 in the chat, y'all can see my screen. Can y'all see my screen? Put a 1. Okay, make sure. This is the.
I don't think she's coming out.
Stage for the last 2 freaking hours. This woman, and look at all the people in the crowd. Do y'all see all the people in the crowd? These goddamn people have been standing out here waiting on this woman for 2 goddamn hours, and she ain't did nothing yet. This woman is a disgrace. Why you got all these goddamn people out here waiting? Your people want to hear from you, Koala Bear. Where are you at? She's still in the bathroom crying. Facts. She's still drunk, probably. Allegedly. Because I don't want nobody messing with my channel. But this is what has been going on for the last 2 freaking hours, y'all. And this is terrible. All right, so let me unshare. So we're going to wait for this broad to come out and release a statement. And whenever it happens, I'll let y'all know.
At the end of the day, Obama has been telling people all along, before she became vice president, not to do this and not to jump to that. Willie Brown as well, who who had been the mayor of San Francisco, said give her a position somewhere, but not VP.
In the mailroom.
And so they didn't listen to that.
Let me tell you how spoiled and entitled this cosplaying chameleon is. She was given the position as VP, really a seat filler for an authentic black woman. Then she was given the Democratic nomination when they didn't give us a chance to vote in the primary. And now, since she wasn't given the presidency, she had a whole tantrum and refused to come out on stage last night after her supporters waited for her for over 6 hours at her campaign watch party. Yes, at Howard University, Kamala Harris, she held a campaign watch party, had everything set up for her to speak. The crowd waited for 6 hours, and this woman never came out. Look, at first the crowd was packed at Howard University. You had the Divine Nine hopping around on stage to serenade their Curry, aka Queen.
And she don't even come out. Got all them black folks dancing and shit, and this goofball didn't even come out to speak to her little people that have been dancing for him. These people out here dancing their little butts off all night long, 1 o'clock in the damn morning, and Kamala went to bed on their asses. They out here dancing their asses off 1 o'clock in the morning in the cold, and this woman didn't even come out to say nothing to him.
And honestly, they should probably think about taking back her membership, because allowing the most important AKA on earth to be an Indian Irish woman is crazy work. Oh yeah, everybody went out there for hours and waited for this lady. At first, there was a lot of dancing and partying until they realized Kamala, she wasn't getting any significant W's.
All these women out here waiting on a buy one, get one free abortion vouchers. What? We want our abortion vouchers. We want our abortion vouchers. We want to buy one, get one free abortion vouchers. Nope. Everybody hit the like button. 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 Everybody hit the like button.
As time went on, people started getting tired waiting for this lady to come out. Then after being tired, they got...
Yo, I'm dead ass serious when I say it was 1 o'clock in the morning. I was on a live stream until like, I think 12. And I stayed up for another hour or so, and I seen this. This was 1 o'clock in the morning. They standing out here looking stupid. Look at this dude. Dude is looking like, bro, what is happening? Kamala, where you at? They sleepy as hell.
Frustrated. Then listen, after hours and hours of waiting, one of her campaign advisors came out. They didn't send the Chavez granddaughter out there, the actual campaign manager. No, they sent this guy out here to be the face and fall guy to deliver the message.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for believing in the promise of America. We still have votes to count, so you won't hear from the vice president tonight, but you will hear from her tomorrow. She will be back here tomorrow to address not only the HU family.
Yeah, she'll be back here tomorrow night. It's damn 4 o'clock.
Not only to address her supporters, but to address the nation.
For making these people wait to see her for 6 hours, she didn't even have the decency to at least show up on stage.
6 hours, y'all. 6 hours. This woman had them people out there dancing and shit for 6 freaking hours. But this is the woman that y'all want to be y'all damn president. So let's do this. Put a 1 in the chat if you think black men saved y'all from yourselves. Put a 1 in the chat if you think black men saved y'all from yourselves. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with that. Whether you voted for her or not, I would say save women from themselves. Put it like that. Do you think black men saved women from themselves? Because I'm always going to say, ladies, go sit down somewhere, because you don't know what the hell you're doing. Like, find you a damn husband. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think black men save women for themselves. Quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
How about we meet up at a coffee shop? Play this fun dating card game. We'll have fun. Hey, how about we meet up at a coffee shop? and play this fun dating card game. We'll have fun and see if we're compatible all at the same time.
Ooh, what's the name of the game?
It's called Deeper Discussions.
I'm down.
Okay, meet you at 6.
Fellas, buy this card game. Ladies, buy this card game. Buy about 2 or 3 card games. The main reason why people can't stay together isn't because they don't like each other no more. It's actually because their present family issues come up or their past family issues come up. But when you play Deeper Discussions, you'll be able to understand a person's family issues up front.
This game can be played with either people or an entire group. So have fun.
Question number 1. Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend, a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. The texture of these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
they ain't gonna get
really
wore out.
Durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper Discussions, the card game.
Hold on, let me see what this is. Yeah, that's hilarious.
She was on Oprah recently, and she said,
All right. Still waiting on Kamala. Hold on. Somebody's saying something. Hold on. Somebody's at the podium. Somebody's at the podium right now, y'all. Let's see what happens. I'm not joking. Let's see. Wait. Somebody's at the podium. Hold on. Oh, he just walked up. Somebody's at the, let's see. I gotta back it up a little bit. Let's see what he says. All right, here we go. God damn it. They playing music. So hold on, y'all. They're playing music, so I can't play it. So there's a guy that walked up to the podium. All right, here we go. There's music playing, so I'm trying to stop it from playing. He's not saying nothing. Yeah, it's somebody at the podium, y'all, but he's not saying nothing. So I'll keep y'all updated, but nope, still nothing. Now he walks away. So we're still waiting. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's still music playing, so I don't know. All right. This is what happened last night. So this right here was more buffoonery from this goofball woman. Check this out.
This is a video coming into us, and this is a new video of Kamala Harris visiting.
There's nobody on the phone. It's in camera mode.
Okay, well, it looks like that's in camera mode, and it's on her face there. Let's see. It looked like she was talking on this, right?
She's pretending that she's on the phone right now. Thank you.
It's crazy.
Oh, pause. I can't.
Watch this. Okay, so as you can see there, her camera was open. Here's a closer look at it. As you can see, there's no green dot at the top, which indicates you're on the phone.
Yo, this is getting embarrassing. And for all of you women who have been saying, you're not voting for her because you hate women, looks like y'all must hate women too, because y'all ain't voting for her. See, it's not about hating somebody. We just collectively think this woman is an idiot. But just for the record, nobody hates this woman. We just don't want her to be president. And we have the right to our own opinion, which is the majority of us, if you look at these numbers. And we all have a right to our opinion. And for y'all to demonize us and call us women haters actually makes you as incoherent and incompetent as she is. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, let's do this. We're still waiting for the Miss Coherent. Miss Incoherent to come up to the podium, y'all.
Can be unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what has been. What we can see, what we believe can be unburdened.
That's how this how the Transformers are acting right now, y'all. This is how the Transformers are acting.
Watching Cardi B get that speech is the reason why I'm not gonna argue with a lot of y'all on the internet no more. That's the reason why I just be blocking you, because she represents a lot of y'all. You just be a little slow, right? And that.
Shout out to David. Come on, y'all. We can't be unburdened by what has been. Exactly. What can be unburdened by what has been, y'all. Come on. Y'all got to stop being angry in the chat. What can be unburdened by what has been.
That ain't even no shade. You do be a little slow. Like if we had to read out 2 pages in a book, we could wipe out a lot of y'all.
Yep.
A lot of y'all can't read 2 pages of a book. You read at a 3rd grade level, and that's not even like trying to be funny. Like studies have shown that most Americans can't read at higher than the 3rd grade level. Right? George Bush really did y'all a disservice by not leaving you behind. You should have gotten left behind, right? Because now you're out in the world with regular people and you think that you can operate like regular people, but you can't. You can't comprehend at the level of a normal adult.
All right, Sharon says, like I said before, you and other men don't want women in the White House. She's been in the White House for 4 years. What's up, Brown Sugar? Sharon. She's been in the White House for 4 years. I'm a little confused. We don't want women in the White House, but she's been in the White House for 4 years. She's part of the reason why the economy is so messed up. She is the reason why all these migrants are running rampant and allegedly eating dogs and shit. So Sharon, I don't understand what you're saying. A woman has been in the White House for 4 years. She's part of the reason why the economy is so messed up. What are you talking about? We gave women many opportunities to show what they could do. And guess what? They fail over and 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 over again. So how many women do you want to come up and do some shit until you realize that they're too emotional to make sound, common sense decisions? I'm confused. How many opportunities do you want women to have before the world goddamn falls apart and we end up in a war and losing it, and now we speaking a different language? Because I'm a little confused. Hold on, I'm looking for a video. Where's that video? Because I want to play a video that has a lot to do with what we're talking about right now. You know what? I'll wait. I can't find it. I'll go back to what my
right? You be in comment sections misunderstanding on purpose. You can't comprehend simple videos.
You can't comprehend
read,
simple
let alone
concept.
comprehend stuff that people be saying.
Facts.
You can't understand nuance.
Hold on 1 second. My picture is frozen for some reason.
To see a black woman a black elder stand up and say this? Because if a white man would have said this, what's up, Terica? If a black man would have said this, or if a younger woman would have said this, it would have been like, oh, you're a hater. Oh, you're a misogynist. Oh, you're, all these stupid names, right? But for a black elder to get up and say this is absolutely beautiful. And I'm so glad this woman said this in front of everybody. She said this last night. I found this last night and I was like, wow. So for all of you mad, for all of you people, for all of you haters, for all of you Kamala supporters, welcome. That's the first thing, because I'm not mad at y'all. I don't hate y'all. Welcome. I ain't got no problem with y'all. But for all of you people that unfollow me on Instagram, for all of you people who unsubscribe for me on YouTube, everybody is seeing this woman for who she is. A fraud. Willie Brown is still in this woman's life years later, and virtually everything that she has accomplished in the political realm was given to her. And two, which is most importantly, this woman is a sore loser. Just like a woman. Just like a woman. See, I'm always going to say I accept female nature. You know how little red pill people say female nature, right? I accept it. Women are children. I always say women are children. So I have no problem with looking at this situation and saying, she's a woman. What do you expect? Of course a woman is going to be a sore loser. Women are sore losers, So I'm not mad at her, but I need you to come up on that stage and tell everybody that you failed and get off stage and just give somebody credit instead of whining, because all y'all know, all this woman has been doing all she's been doing all this time was blaming Donald Trump for everything. Is she going to blame Donald Trump for losing? Well, guess what? She's right, because she lost because of Donald Trump. So she can sit here and say, Donald Trump did this, Donald Trump did that. Exactly. So when this woman gets on this stage, I'm going to show y'all what she's going to say. Where is it? This is what she's going to say when she comes on stage.
You've been in office for 3.5 years.
And Donald Trump from the Trump campaign, Trump would say he did. Donald Trump is unconcerned about Donald Trump.
What the world?
Donald Trump's
This is what she's gonna say.
Donald Trump dismissed them, not to mention how Donald Trump had.
So is Kamala doing okay? You've been in office for 3.5
years. This is what she's gonna say when she get on stage.
Donald Trump has been Donald Trump after Donald Trump's from the Trump campaign, Trump would say he did. Donald Trump is Donald Trump is unconcerned about Donald Trump.
This is what she's gonna do when she come on stage. We're waiting on her to get on stage now, and that's what she's gonna say. Donald Trump, 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 Donald Trump. This is hilarious.
Completely over, but short of a miracle, we knew which way this was going. And that she didn't have some grace I mean, it
great.
shows us how classless she actually
Yes.
is, a sore
Yes.
loser. And
Yes.
even though it's painful for her, for the Democrats, I think America might be relieved at recognizing and realizing they don't have to put up with this any longer. And if this is what they were walking into, maybe it's better that it gets, cut at the nip right now. She made a lot of mistakes by bringing on all of Hollywood and Beyonce and all of these people.
But they all
having Cardi B up there sounding like an idiot, having Meg the Stallion up there twerking like an idiot. Yes, exactly. Yes.
See, Beyonce wasn't very happy. One of the things that I noticed, remember that Obama and Michelle.
Let me pause right there for a minute. I can get this. Oh, there you go. Check this out, though. Let me say this right here. It is what it is. I know people are going to be upset and mad at this and that and the third. But at the end of the day, he was the chosen president of the United States for a second term. He only got 4 years. That's all y'all got to worry about, him being in there for 4 years. And for 4 years, he can do a lot of great things, or he can, I don't think he said, I just think he's not selling a dream this time. People get second chances all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people get second chances at doing stuff. So this man, when he was in office, y'all wasn't complaining about when he was helping, he passed through the signing off on the guy doing legislation for the guy doing PPP loans and all them guy doing freaking all that free money that he was giving away. You know what I'm saying? Them stimulus checks and all that. He signed off on all that stuff. Obama didn't do it. So I know there's a lot of females that's mad, maybe some males, but y'all be mad at your husband and your boyfriend and stuff like that nature because them are the guys that went to the polls and you probably thought that they was gonna vote for Kamala Harris. No, they changed their mind. They want a real representative, somebody that's represent family pretty much, represent America pretty much. We didn't really know that much about that woman. Just let's be honest about it, man. You know what I'm saying? All I know is she lives in California. I remember when I lived in California. I remember when she was the DA in California. I remember that much. Prosecutor. I remember that much. Other than that, and with all this other stuff going on with these celebrity P. Diddy and all this stuff going on, out of all that, she gonna get them pay all that thousands of dollars, millions of dollars to got doing. They say she had $1 billion, almost not $1 billion, but they say she had close to almost close to $1 billion got doing campaign. And she blowed a lot of money on freaking got doing them celebrities. And look, she still lost. So I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just being real about the whole situation. Y'all just got to understand it, man. Most men, I'm going to say, most black men feel privileged to the point where they want to be heard, and they ain't going to sit there and stand for just one woman running the country. Because you got to think, there's people, lives are at risk, families are at risk, all sorts of things at risk. If she go in the negotiation room, to meet those different dictators from other countries, what y'all think she may say or do in the midst of that? She might get over there and get scared to say anything. We don't want that. Now, on the other hand, with this Trump, we already know what he capable of. He done been down this road before. She been in the White House, but she was vice president. She wasn't, the commander in chief. So it is what it is, guys. Y'all just gotta, you just have to wait and see what happens. That's all I'm saying.
Michelle did not come out to endorse her for about more than a week, about 10 days after all of the other elite Democrats did, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, all of the others. But they didn't come out. And Obama really wanted to have a proper, go through the process of the primary and everything, let the Democratic National Committee choose and select who they really wanted for a candidate. Obama has been telling people all along, before she became vice president, not to do this and not to jump to that. Willie Brown as well, who had been the mayor of San Francisco.
Yo, this woman is snitching. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Drop popcorn emojis in the chat. Drop popcorn emojis in the chat, and also drop your city in the chat. Let me know where you at. We got a whole bunch of Twitter people on here, so shout out to the Twitter.
Hold on, man. Let me go back. We're on business. Been around the corner. Let's go. Different. See what we got going on. See if she gonna speak.
If I were to recommend Duda to someone, I would say don't wait. I would say jump on it immediately because Duda will solve.
They ain't even showed up yet. What's that?
Please welcome the Vice President of the United States, Kamala Harris.
There she goes. Y'all done had all the people waiting that long? Why are you hiding? You gotta be stand up.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So let me say, and I love you back. And I love
What happened? Screen went up. For some reason, stream went up. For some reason.
you back. So let me say, my heart is full today. My heart is full today, full of gratitude for the trust you have placed in me, full of love for our country.
Oh, come on, man.
And full of resolve. The outcome of this election is not what we wanted, not what we fought for, not what we voted for, but hear me when I say, the light of America's promise will always burn bright. As long as we never give up, and as long as we keep fighting. To my beloved Doug and our family, I love you so very much. To President Biden and Dr. Biden, thank you for your faith and support. To Governor Walz and the Walz family, I know your service to our nation will continue. And to my extraordinary team, to the volunteers who gave so much of themselves, to the poll workers and the local election officials, I thank you all. Look, I am so proud of the race we ran, and the way we ran it, over the 107 days of this campaign. We have been intentional about building community and building coalitions, bringing people together from every walk of life and background, united by love of country with enthusiasm and joy in our fight for America's future. And we did it with the knowledge that we all have so much more in common than what separates us. Now, I know folks are feeling and experiencing a range of emotions right now. I get it. But we must accept the results of this election. Earlier today, I spoke with President-elect Trump and congratulated him on his victory. I also told him that we will help him and his team with their transition, and that we will engage in a peaceful transfer of power.
That's how it's supposed to be.
A fundamental principle of American democracy is that when we lose an election, we accept the results. That principle, as much as any other, distinguishes democracy from monarchy or tyranny. And anyone who seeks the public trust must honor it. At the same time, in our nation, we owe loyalty not to a president or a party, but to the Constitution of the United States.
Whoa.
And loyalty to our conscience and to our God. My allegiance to all three is why I am here to say, while I concede this election, I do not concede the fight that fueled this campaign. The fight for freedom, for opportunity, for fairness, and the dignity of all people. A fight for the ideals at the heart of our nation, the ideals that reflect America at our best. That is a fight I will never give up. I will never give up the fight for a future where Americans can pursue their dreams, ambitions, and aspirations, where the women of America have the freedom to make decisions about their own body and not have their government telling them what to do. We will never give up the fight to protect our schools and our streets from gun violence. And
Being forced to see ads? Getting paid to see ads? Do you know how much of the content you see on a daily basis are actually ads? That's an ad. That's an ad. Yep, all ads. That's why Pi will transform the way you scroll on.
to the young people who are watching, it is okay to feel sad and disappointed, but please know it's going to be okay. On the campaign, I would often say, when we fight, we win. But here's the thing. Sometimes the fight takes a while. That doesn't mean we won't win. That doesn't mean we won't win. The important thing is don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. Don't ever stop trying to make the world a better place. You have power. You have power. And don't you ever listen when anyone tells you something is impossible because it has never been done before. You have the capacity to do extraordinary good in the world. And so to everyone who is watching, do not despair. This is not a time to throw up our hands. This is a time to roll up our sleeves.
Go get back to work.
This is a time to organize, to mobilize, and to stay engaged for the sake of freedom and justice and the future that we all know we can build together. Look, many of you know I started out as a prosecutor, and throughout my career, I saw people at some of the worst times in their lives. People who had suffered great harm and great pain, and yet found within themselves the strength and the courage and the resolve to take the stand, to take a stand, to fight for justice, to fight for themselves, to fight for others. So let their courage be our inspiration. Let their determination be our charge. And I'll close with this. There's an adage an historian once called a law of history, true of every society across the ages. The adage is, only when it is dark enough can you see the stars. I know many people feel like we are entering a dark time, but for the benefit of us all, I hope that is not the case. But here's the thing, America, if it is, let us fill the sky with the light of a brilliant, brilliant billion of stars. The light of optimism, of faith, of truth, and service.
Now for America to be great again.
HU. And may that work guide us, even in the face of setbacks, toward the extraordinary promise of the United States of America. I thank you all. May God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America. I thank you all.
Now, get back up on the screen. Now, here's the thing. They got a lot of work to do. Let me just say that, for one. Two, Donald Trump, he gonna come in now. He gonna probably come in there and get his team, and with Congress and all that, they're gonna have to clean up a lot of stuff. But first and foremost, what she said was pretty cool, because of the fact that she said that once when they do the transition over, they will be helping with the transition stage. Now, a lot of presidents don't do that. Some of them just they'll leave the White House like it is. And then the other party had to come in and clean it up. The Republican had to come in and clean it up. If the Democrat leave it, Republican come in and clean it up. Republican leave it, Democrat come in and clean it up. That's normally what it does, and how it be. How they do it. But at the end of the day, she tried. She tried it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no harm in trying. Ain't no harm in trying. So I just want you guys to know that. With that being said, man, this your boy Sim the Go 5, Big Drip Boss. You know what I'm saying, man? And Malone TV, man. We're finna be out of here. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Deuces. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel.